Welcome to this guide on American etiquette on the American English for English Learners channel. Understanding cultural norms is key to a smooth and successful experience in the United States. This video will help you navigate everyday interactions with confidence and ease. American culture often values both politeness and efficiency. People appreciate kindness and respect, but also tend to get straight to the point in conversations and tasks. Strive for a balance between being friendly and being direct. Personal space and privacy are highly valued in the U.S. It is customary to maintain a comfortable distance from others, especially strangers. Avoid asking overly personal questions, as this can be seen as intrusive. Punctuality is considered a sign of respect. For formal appointments, aim to arrive 5 to 10 minutes early. For social gatherings, arriving exactly on time or a few minutes late is generally acceptable, but never be excessively late without communication. The principle of first come, first served is widely applied in many situations, such as waiting in line. Always respect cues and wait your turn patiently. If you are unsure about a process, it is always appropriate to ask for clarification. Choice and consent are fundamental. Always ask for permission before touching someone, recording them, or sharing their photos online. Respecting individual autonomy is a cornerstone of American social interactions. Adhering to posted rules and signs is expected. Whether it's a no smoking sign, a quiet area notice, or specific instructions in a public space, these rules are there for a reason. Following them demonstrates respect for the community. When greeting someone, a simple hi or hello is standard. Brief eye contact, a friendly smile, and a slight nod are common nonverbal cues that show you are engaged and approachable. These gestures help establish a positive initial connection. For formal introductions, a firm handshake is appropriate. For casual encounters, a wave or a nod often suffices. If you are unsure how someone prefers to be addressed, it is perfectly fine to politely ask them their name preference. Safe topics for small talk include the weather, weekend plans, sports, or local events. Discussing food, hobbies, or travel experiences can also be good ways to connect with others. The goal is to find common ground without getting too personal. Conversely, certain topics are generally avoided in small talk. These include salary, age, politics, religion, and deeply personal family matters. Bringing up these subjects can make others uncomfortable or lead to awkward situations. To practice, imagine greeting a new acquaintance. Start with a hello, ask about their weekend, and then politely excuse yourself. This simple exchange helps build confidence in navigating social interactions. In public settings, maintaining about an arm's length distance from others is typical. This personal space bubble is important for comfort and is generally respected by Americans. Standing too close can be perceived as intrusive. Physical touch is generally reserved for close friends and family. In professional or casual settings, it is best to avoid touching others unless you have explicit permission or a clear invitation. Always ask before hugging someone. Brief, friendly eye contact shows that you are paying attention and are engaged in the conversation. However, prolonged or intense staring can be misinterpreted. Aim for a comfortable, natural gaze that acknowledges the other person. If you accidentally invade someone's personal space or bump into them, a quick apology is essential. Say, "Excuse me," or "I'm sorry," and adjust your position. This polite repair helps maintain social harmony. Punctuality is highly valued, especially for official appointments. Aim to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early for things like doctor's visits or job interviews. For classes or meetings, being on time is crucial to avoid disrupting others. RSVPs, which stand for Répondez s'il vous plaît, are requests for you to respond to an invitation. Always reply by the specified deadline, indicating whether you will attend or not. If you accept, make sure to show up or cancel well in advance if your plans change. When waiting for service or entry, always wait your turn patiently in a line, also known as a queue. Cutting in line is considered very rude and can cause frustration. If you are unsure where a line begins, politely ask someone. In indoor public spaces, keep your voice at a moderate level. Loud conversations can be disruptive to others. On public transportation, it is customary to use headphones for music or videos to avoid disturbing fellow passengers. When approaching doors or elevators, always allow people to exit before you attempt to enter. It is also a common courtesy to briefly hold a door open for someone who is right behind you, especially if they have their hands full. Using please when making a request is fundamental to American politeness. Phrases like, could you please help me? Or would you mind passing that? Are much more common and appreciated than direct commands. Offering help to others is a kind gesture. Use phrases such as, can I give you a hand? Or do you need any assistance? This shows consideration and a willingness to be supportive. Apologizing and thanking are essential for smooth social interactions. Use I'm sorry for mistakes or inconveniences, and thanks so much or I appreciate your help to express gratitude. These phrases reinforce positive relationships. To practice, try transforming direct commands into polite requests. Instead of give me the salt, say, could you please pass the salt? This simple shift makes a big difference in how your request is received. When dining at a restaurant, wait to be seated by a host or hostess. Order politely, and if you are with a group, it is common to ask for separate checks at the beginning or end of the meal. Tipping is customary for full-service dining, typically 18 to 22% of the check. At the table, place your napkin on your lap. Avoid reaching across the table for items. Instead, ask someone to pass them. Always chew with your mouth closed and avoid talking with food in your mouth. These are basic courtesies. In the workplace, use colleagues' names and maintain brief professional small talk. When communicating via email, be concise and clear. Active participation in meetings, such as offering ideas or asking questions, is often encouraged. In a classroom setting, arrive on time and bring all necessary materials. Participate respectfully by raising your hand to ask questions or contribute to discussions. Show respect for your instructors and fellow students. American communication tends to be direct but courteous. When expressing your opinion, use I language, such as I think or I believe. This focuses on your perspective rather than making broad statements. When disagreeing, focus on the reasons behind your differing opinion, not on criticizing the person. Explain your viewpoint calmly and logically. Clarify any misunderstandings by asking questions like, could you explain what you mean? This approach fosters constructive dialogue. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with fellow English learners. Curious about American English books? Check out the links below the C description. More fun and insightful lessons are just a click away. See you in the next one.